It's Thursday. I hope you're all doing well. We miss you so much. Can't wait to get back to school to see everybody. Hopefully I'll see some of you later on our Zoom meeting, which should be so much fun today. So today we decided to do a lesson on word stairs. And if you're wondering what those are, I'll explain to you in just a minute. But before we begin, I just want to go over our vocabulary for the lesson. And that's these three words right up here. Today we're going to be talking about adding, which I think most of you know what that is. At least I hope so. Fingers crossed. The word delete and the word modify. And this is really the most important word for me today, I think, is the word modify. So let's look right over here. I actually already wrote up the definitions of each of these words. And if we had to guess which one of these answers would go with add, the word add, what would be a definition of the word add? Do you think it would be to get more, remove, to take away, or to change? I know when we add 2 plus 2, we get more. So you're right, it's to get more. When we add something, we get more or join things together. So that's the definition of add, to get more. Let's look at delete. Delete. If I was to use that in a sentence, I could say, I was going to delete 3 pieces of candy from my daughter's plate because she was naughty. So delete might mean to alter, to change, to take away, remove. If we're going to delete something, we're going to take something away. We're going to take it away. Okay? And a synonym for delete, remember, a synonym is a word that means something similar or this like same, it has the same definition, would be to remove. So if you delete something, you take it away or you remove it. When you modify something, this one will be a little easier because it's all that's left, is you change it. You change it in some way. Okay? And a synonym for modify is alter. So alter is another word for modify or change. So really quickly, I think I have something here. I'm going to modify my appearance really quickly, okay? So I've modified my appearance just a little bit by adding these really cool Shamrock sunglasses. And I can modify my appearance even more by adding a hat, okay? Yankees. Go Yankees. So I've modified the way I look. Even though I look silly, I've changed the way I look. Just a little bit. You still know it's me, but I've made some changes. Okay? So that's just a simple way to think about the word modify. And since you guys aren't here today to help me, I've brought some other friends to help me out. As you can see, I had to look high and low for some friends to join our class. But you can see, did you see Finn? There's my Finn. He's really interested in word stairs. He can't wait. All right, so I'm going to talk to you about word stairs, like I said. And I want to explain a little bit more about what that is. Some of you have done these before, because if you've come to my reading group or I've had you maybe just for a quick lesson, we've done these. But I'm going to draw us a set of stairs and we'll go from there. All right, use my purple marker. And I'm just going to make a set of stairs. This is so easy. All of you can do this. And I'm hoping later today or at some time this week, you'll do this activity. Right? We'll talk about that at the end. So I've made a set of stairs. And we know that you can go up the stairs or you can go down the stairs. Right? So I'm going to choose a word. And I'm going to start out with a really simple word. Just a CVC word. Right? 3-letter word. And I'm going to choose to start with the word top. Now, part of the reason I'm doing this lesson today, guys, is because I want you to realize that when we modify or change the sounds of a word, it changes the meaning of the word. And that's really important because when we're reading or when we're writing, when we start to change or modify sounds within our words, sometimes if we do that, the person that's going to read it, or if you're reading it and a sound has been modified, that it's not going to make sense, Let me give you a quick example, okay? So how about the sentence, I slept on a cat at my friend's. There's my apostrophe S because it shows ownership. It's my possessive S, my friend's house. Period. Don't forget your punctuation. I slept on a cat at my friend's house. One of those sounds needs to be modified, and I made a mistake. I modified it in an incorrect way. So can you guess what it is? There's one word in there that needs a vowel change to make sense. If you guessed cat needs to be modified, you're right. I meant to put an O for the sound. I slept on a cot at my friend's house. Remember, cot's just kind of like a little bed that's raised above the floor. It's not a full bed. It's just something you can pull out and sleep on. So that makes sense. When I modified it by accident to the word cat, when I read that sentence, it didn't make sense. So that's part of the reason we're talking about modifying sounds and words today, right? Because we want to make sure when we're reading and we're writing, things make sense and we're using the right sounds at the right time. All right, so let's get started. So we're starting with the word top. Can you see it okay, Laura? All right, so I'm going to modify. And the rules for this particular game today, for this first word stairs, is I can't change the vowel. The vowel is going to stay consistent, okay, which means it's not going to change. So I have to look at the word top and figure out how can I modify that to create a new word. Well, you can change the initial consonant, the first consonant, or you can change the last consonant. So I'm going to choose to change the initial consonant, and I'm going to create the word pop. Okay? And then I'm going to keep going up the stairs and modify just one sound. Change just one sound and see if you can challenge yourself to do it with me. So we're looking at the word pop. What's another way we could modify that word to create a new word? Remember, the vowel has to stay okay? I'm going to change the initial sound again, and I'm going to go with hop. Next, I think I'll change the final consonant. So, hot. So I changed the p to a t, okay? Let's see if I can go on. It's getting a little challenging now. I've got top, pop, hop, hot. I'm going to take a word from my sentence, and I'm going to change the initial sound and create the word cot. So I changed the H, the H, to a K, cot. And I'm going to keep on going. I'm going to change the final consonant. Now I have the word cop, which is a quick little way to say police officer. And then I'm going to go to, something we use to clean the floor. A mop. And then my last word stair would be, I think I'm going to try to change the final consonant. I'm going to go with mom. And that is a word stair activity, all right? So the rule, like I said, for that one was that I couldn't change the vowel, all right? So that's a simple way to do it. I'm going to erase this one, and let's try one that's a little more challenging, okay? And you can create these all on your own. You can challenge somebody at your house to do them with you. They can be really fun. You can also challenge yourself to see how many stairs you can actually climb. And maybe at the end, when we talk about this, your assignment, because that actually will be your assignment, if you snap a picture of your word stair, send it to me so I can see. Maybe we'll have a little contest. Maybe I'll have to challenge you and see if I can beat your highest number. All right? The next one I'm going to choose to do, first let me make my stairs. I'm kind of just making any number, and I'll fill them in as I go. And then I probably could keep adding words by modifying sounds. So I might challenge myself later to this and see how far I can go. All right, my first word is going to be top. I'm going to go with the same word that I started with before. But this time I'm going to make it more challenging and say you can modify the vowel or the initial or final consonant, and you can add additional sounds. So this you can get really creative with and actually bring in a lot of vocabulary, all right? So we're starting with top. So I'm going to change my vowel since I'm allowed to this time, and I'm going to go with tap. And you know what, guys? I should have reminded you at the beginning. If you're just kind of like vowels, what are my vowels again? Your vowels are A, E, it's not a great A, is it? A, E, I, O, N, U. The A, the I, the A, or the right? Those are your vowels. Those are your short vowels. And you can add long vowel sounds too, right? So we've got top, tap, and I'm actually going to make that a long vowel sound. Do you guys remember how I might do that? How could I take the word tap and create a long vowel sound, a long A sound? My reading group, you should know this. We're going to add a magic E, okay, a bossy E. And by adding that bossy E, my new word, I've modified it, and it's the word tape, okay? So I'm going to go from tape, and I'm going to actually remove the T sound and add the grrr. And I'm going to create the word grape. So my vowel didn't change, my initial sounds did. I modified my initial sounds. So now I've got the word grape. This is getting challenging. How could I modify the word grape to create a new word? Any ideas? Oh, I know. Great. And this is not like great job. That would be G-R-E-A-T. This is a grate that you might find on the sidewalk or in the road. It's that heavy piece of steel or metal that you would lift up. It allows the rainfall to go down into the gutters, and then so the leaves don't go into it. That's a grate, right? So I started with top, changed my vowel, tap, changed my vowel again in the sense that I made it long, tape, changed my initial sounds, grape, and then I changed my final consonant sound, and I'm at the word great. It's getting tricky. I think I'll go next. I'm going to change that last consonant sound again, and I'm going to go with the word grave, and that's where someone or something would be buried, a grave. Got myself into a pickle. It's getting a little tricky. Oh, I know. This is a word that describes all of you guys. You guys are so brave. So again, I modified the word grave, and I took out the G, and I replaced it with B, brave. You guys are really brave. You're always willing to try new things, which is amazing, and I love that about you guys. All right, I've got one stair to go. Oh, I'm at brave. Where am I going from here? Well, I'm thinking about my alphabet, and I know. Brace. A brace. A brace is something like a small medical device that you would keep on your leg or your arm, even your finger. If you were injured or needed help keeping your bones straight, you would wear a brace. If you wanted braces, that's that metal that you wear on your teeth to get your teeth straightened. But I can't do that part, so that's not following the rules. Brace. So there's my word ladder, my word stairs for the word top. So I started with top both times, but I created completely different word stairs, right? So this is I think it's kind of fun actually, because it really gets your mind working and you're in control and you get to create all your own words. And I'm challenging you actually, I'm throwing out a challenge to see if you don't have to start with the word top, pick any word you choose and see how many stairs you can go up. Let me know, dojo us, let us know, show me, have your grown-up take a picture, or you guys actually know how to do that, I'm sure, and dojo me, and I'll accept the challenge. You can even send me in dojo a challenge, and you can give me a word to start with, and I will try to do it, and I'll send it back to you. All right, so that's kind of your homework or your assignment for today, and I hope you have a good time with it. Thanks. We'll see you guys later. Bye.